Hello everyone, this is Faizan. Today I've come here to show you a guide on the Cayo Perico Heist. Today we're going to be going over the beginner's version. This is for those who haven't done the heist before or want to learn on how to do the Cayo Perico Heist in a very simple way. And this heist has seen some ups and downs, some changes, some nerfs, some buffs throughout the years, but it still is one of the best and most efficient ways to make money in GTA 5 Online. And this guide's really gonna just focus on people who don't want to use any glitches or bugs to do it and just want a simple and legit way to make money. Now, the payout may not be as high as some other videos you've seen, but once again, this is just for beginners who are just learning the ways on how to do this heist. So currently I am in the submarine. If you don't have a submarine, you can purchase it through Warstock, I believe. Yes, right over here will be at the top. You do need this because this is where you plan and start the heist. And while you're in here, make sure you register as a CEO. I've already done that. Then you make your way over to this table here and we'll do the planning. This is the complete guide on how to do all of the prep and the heist itself. Now for me, I'm going to show you what I choose, and it works every single time. It's a seal-proof way. So while you're here at the prep, we're going to do the approach vehicle first. What I do is the long fin. It's honestly one of the best ways to do this heist. So we'll start the long fin mission up, and it usually, so I'm quite far right now, so we'll see where, so it wants us to go here. So what I'll do is just, what I recommend everybody to do is just see where the mission is located and then just fast travel there through the submarine. Most people forget that there is fast travel in the submarine, and honestly it is one of the best ways to getting these prep missions done quicker. And the long fin mission, it is one of the longer ones, and it takes more time than the other ones. But once you get this over with, it'll be well worth it for sure. Alrighty. Now I do have the Sparrow, which for those who don't know is the little helicopter that is in the submarine that you can purchase. This is definitely one of the best purchases if you do want to do the Cayo Perico heist a lot. It makes everything a lot easier. If you don't have the money to buy a Sparrow, so like I was saying, if you don't have money to buy the Sparrow, what you can do is just go over to Merryweather and just request a I believe it's a Frogger helicopter, which is free for CEOs, and you can kind of have a way to travel faster. Now that is more time consuming because you have to go to the appropriate helipad and pick it up from there, and it is a bit slower, and it doesn't have flares, or nor does it have missiles. What I'll be doing is just clearing the pathway for when I do come back here. Okay, that should be good enough. Now you can't really go to pick it up yet. Once you'll see these kind of trucks have appeared on our mini map. There's two down here, and I don't see where the other one is. Should be around here somewhere. But we'll just go to the two here. Now the difference between the two is where there's two, there'll be regular, what do you call it? Regular trucks. The one that's just alone down here, that's gonna be a modified one. And I'll show you, but you do have to kind of work for it if you understand. You'll have to kill some enemies and fight your way through it. But that's about it. Really nothing too hard. We'll just head down here. Now this video is going to be, I'm gonna try to minimize the cuts in here, just so that people actually know what to do. Because people do these guides, but they cut most of the videos out, so it's oh man, I'm gonna die here. I forgot I didn't have any armor. That's okay. So yeah, these guys do have aimbot, so you have to be ready for that. Oh, you just dodged my bullet. Come on, there you go. I usually don't like using the missiles. I could have used the missiles in Sparrow, but I just don't like using them because I don't want to accidentally blow up the truck itself. Because that would not be good. So this is the truck. As you can see, this is the modified version of it. The Phantom supercharged, I believe. Yeah. And it's a lot faster than it's a lot faster than the regular truck, so it makes the travel a lot better too. It's just usually a little bit further, and you have to kill the guys obviously to get there. And we will make our way there. So what I'll do is I'll just cut over to when I'm reaching the station there. Okay guys, so we're just pulling up to the police station, and I'm going to show you how to do this in the most efficient way. So they'll automatically start shooting at you, obviously, so you can just kind of headshot these guys. Oh my god. What you want to do is not stay around here for too long, because they will have a lot of backup, as you can see. So I will just scare that guy away, and you just back up to the long fin, collect it, and so where you have to go, which it won't show you right now, but I will just tell you, is down by the docks. So if you just make your way there, don't really focus on killing. Oh. Okay, that's better. We're gonna pretend that didn't happen. They did get my tires, but it's okay. So we're just gonna make our way down to the docks. Obviously it won't show you until you lose the cops, but I'll just show you. It's you just kind of fight. You can lose the cops if you like, but honestly I just drive to the docks, and I'll show you a way that you can instantly lose the cops. And no, you cannot call Lester for this, unfortunately. So you will have to thug it out here for a little bit. But honestly, it's better if you just try to avoid them and just keep driving. It should be fine. Almost there. Yeah, but if you know the GTA 5 map, really all you have to do is just head down here, down to the docks, and we're almost there. Now, as you can see, I still have 3 stars, and I'll tell you a way to kind of instantly lose them. So we're just going to pull over here. We're gonna get out, and we're gonna get some distance from here. I'm gonna take a grenade out, and I'm sure most of people who've played GTA know what I'm about to do here is, but we're gonna kill ourselves in the game here, so we can lose the cops right away. And when you spawn back in, you can see my wanted level is gone, and see if I can jump over here. Yeah. So if you park in this exact same spot right over here, all you have to do is just go like not even 100 meters forward, and you're here. There it is. There you go. And that is the first setup mission completed. Now this is one of the harder ones, or not really harder, more time consuming. But trust me, it will be worth it. So what you can do here is if you have the Sparrow one, first we'll request the submarine to be close by. If you do have the Sparrow, I would request it. If you don't, I'd request the dinghy. But we'll request the Sparrow, and we'll get started on the next setup mission. So what I'll do is I will pick up when I get to the submarine. Okay, so we're back to our submarine. We're going to go back to the planning screen here, and we're going to get started on the next prep mission, which is... So, I forgot to mention, so the thing that I'll be stealing from the compound is going to be bearer bonds. If you do have something else, whether it be the tequila, the necklace, you will need, most of the stuff is the same, but you will need some different equipment based on what you're stealing. So these three are roughly pretty easy. They're not too bad. The weapons is probably the only one that's going to take longer. You don't really have to do disruption. So we're going to get started on the cutting torch prep mission. This is pretty simple, one of the simple ones. And we're going to fast travel to the beach. And honestly, fast travel is always going to be worth it, because it just saves you that flying time, even a minute or two or whatever. And it makes the return, when you're returning with the item, makes that easier as well. So we will get started on this as soon as we get out of here. And please let me know in the comments below what other heists or any missions, anything you guys need help with, or if you want any beginner's guide on how to make your first million, your first 10 million in GTA 5 Online, what cars to buy, what businesses to buy. Let me know in the comments what you guys want to know. I know the new DLC, the Mansions DLC, has brought a lot of people back, but they can't really afford the mansions, nor can they afford most of the things in GTA 5 Online anymore. So if you do want to know how to make money in a legit way, because it is more more fun that way, other than having a modded account or hacking or kind of using glitches to make your money. Yeah, but let me know in the comments below what you guys want to see, whether it be GTA or a different game. Just let me know. So what I'll do is I will I'd recommend you turn off your homing missiles, because if you do aim them, they actually get alerted somehow. But yeah, we're gonna keep it off. There are going to be guards here. The easiest way to do it is going to be just wear a hard hat. That kind of, or mostly exempts you from getting caught. So you just pick up, if it's this construction site, it'll be over here. If it's any other, you can look around, you'll find it. But this doesn't mean you're exempt from the guards. If you bump into them, if you stay in their radar for too long, they will take notice and they will start shooting at you. So most of the time, if it's this construction site, it will be in this box over here, the second one on this side, and then you just kind of just run along the edge here, and you can just run, just jump. That's it. So literally not even like a minute worth of work, and you're done this prep mission, and all you have to do is go back to the submarine and drop it off. That's about it. Now I am in a public session. I'd recommend doing the prep and the heist in a solo session, or in an invite only session, just so that nobody can grief you while you're doing prep or anything like that. But for me, I'm just gonna take the chance, hope nobody does. But if they do, then I'll just hop into a invite only session. But so far we're good, and hopefully it stays that way. And that's it. Literally, that is it for the cutting torch prep mission. Less than 5 minutes, and you're done that prep mission. Now the other two, because I'm stealing out of the safe, pretty simple as well. And we're back to the planning screen, and we'll get started. On the fingerprint cloner, this one is not hard at all. It's just more, moving around, and that's about it. But most people, I would like to say that most of the guards, at least regarding to these prep missions, the guards have aimbot. Like, if you don't have armor, or if you don't, eat snacks, you will die unless you're killing them right away, right? You will die. Like, they will kill you. Their aim and their is extremely, extremely good. So don't let it fool you. Don't think that these NPCs are, like the rest of the NPCs in GTA 5 Online, because they're not. They will kill you pretty quickly. So we'll just head over here. Now, the locations may vary, but they're roughly in these, in town somewhere. Yeah, I'm not gonna do any of that. I'm just going to you have to be careful for this guy, because he oh, I just exited. You have to be careful for that guy, because he will not peek, and then when you jump on him, he will spray you. Yeah. Head over to this laptop, and this is a really simple hack. You just have to spell Panther. And that's it. You can exit after, and he will send you a new location, and you can head over there. It's usually in the hills. But it can change. But it's usually in the hills. Let's see here. Yeah. Okay. This is a different one, but there's a couple. It's usually underground, so not too far at all. If you have the freak shop or the acid lab, this is exactly where you're going. Just on the opposite side here. Doesn't really matter about the CCTV for these guys. You just break them. There won't be anybody following you, though. Nobody will be inside here. So just run and grab. It's usually on one of these tables. You'll see it kind of blinking. Here it is. It's quite like a wide radius. You can just walk near it and it'll pick it up. So nothing to worry about. You don't have to search for it. You'll just see it flashing and your person will pick it up if it's pretty close or whatever. So we'll head out there, and that's honestly the prep mission done. That's it. You just return it to the submarine, and that's it. Like I said, this mission, these missions, the prep missions and the heist itself is really not that hard. There is hard mode if you kind of do it right after you just robbed it. That does pay more, but then you can't really fail anything. But that's not the case for me, nor will it be for most people. So we'll just head back to the submarine, and this prep mission will be over. There you go. That is this prep mission done. Head back here, get the next one loaded up. Now, you don't need these. You don't need these. They're optional. Safe code. That's a roughly simple one. All you have to do is head to the casino, kill a bunch of guards, kill this guy, and steal the safe code. And that's it. Now there is more shooting involved, and there is a higher chance of you dying, but it's really not that hard either. So we'll make our way over to the casino. I will pick this up when I am there. Okay, so we are pulling up to the casino. I would recommend parking near the front. Pavel will send you a photo of who needs to be killed, but you can honestly just check on your mini-map. Now, for most of these missions, if you want to be on the safer side, I would recommend purchasing armor. I don't have any armor right now because I've done these enough to know that I'll be fine. And if I'm getting shot at a lot, I'll just pop snacks. But I would recommend, if you want to be on the safer side, just purchase armor. So once you enter the Diamond Casino Heist, you're going to go to the parking garage. Okay, so we are here. Now you just... You just run around and you will find the penthouse. You'll see security guards outside, so I usually just like hitting these. Okay, so I should have went the other way, but it'll probably be here, so I'll just take out my shotgun here. On the other side here. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Where is it? And I've been running around. Where is it? What the heck? It should be here. It's really strange. I don't know if it's bugged out or I'm just not doing this right. It should be here. It's usually like right in the front, so I don't... Oh, there it is. So what we'll do is we'll boom. don't know about that. Okay, so they will be shooting here. So what I'll do is I'll just behind me. See, this is why I would recommend buying armor, because everybody has shotguns. But yeah, what we'll do is just take this. Oh, no. Leave me alone. I literally shot. There we go. There's someone right here. Yeah, see, he's man, come on, man. This is the guy I want to kill. Then you just search him, and you steal his code, and you should be good to go. Ow. Yeah, so we'll just get out of here. Screw that guy. Now, there will be people here, so just be careful here. What I'll do is I'll just pop some sags. Oh, man. Come on. Okay, let's get out of here. Should be fine. Should be all good. And you can just lose the cops by going back to your submarine. You don't have to call Lester or do any, special movement. You can just fly back, drive back, whatever it is you're doing, and you will lose them on your own. As you can see, I'm already losing them. But yeah, I will pick this up when I am back at the submarine. Okay, so we are on our way back. So this one you don't have to kind of go back. You just have to lose the cops. But since we're doing the heist, so we need to come back here anyway. So, but if you didn't feel like coming back, you can just lose the cops and it will count that. But I believe we have one more prep mission. It should be the weapons loadout prep mission. Now for this, there is a trick to it as well, or really just a tip. If it tells you to go to, if you go to your weapon loadout, the weapon loadout that I do is aggressor, and if it does tell you to go to a Merryweather HQ, it's better to just go into a new session and do this again, because what will happen is it'll have you follow a Merryweather helicopter all the way across the map and kill their agents and then fly all the way back to deliver it. Now there's a much more faster and efficient way, and let's see if it gives it to me here. Yes, so if it says to go to one of these buildings in downtown Los Santos, this is what you want, honestly. It could be any one of those buildings, but this is what you want. It's much more faster, efficient, and just saves you a bunch of time. Trust me, you do not want to do the Merryweather HQ mission. That will take you forever. It's a huge hassle. So we'll just fly over there. It's not too far, so I'll just... So what I'll do is just turn around, because there will be guards out here, so you can kill them. If you have the sparrow, you can kill them with your... But you can always just kill them with your gun as well. So I usually just park out front. You will need this to escape. I see that guy over there. Where? Okay. Should be fine. I usually just go up through the ground floor. I don't go through the roof. I just like that better. There's gonna be a guy here. There's a guy right over here. So now they will shoot you, so I would recommend having armor, and of course not fast healing. Guy right over here, usually, no? Yeah, there he is. And there will be a guy in this room as well. He's just kind of hanging around. Kill him. When you go to open the safe, it's right over here. It won't let you open, so go to this computer. Now this is, honestly, I don't really like this because it usually takes me forever to do it. I only get lucky sometimes, but you have to match the numbers. 76. Oh, that's not it. If you don't worry, it will just kind of time you out, and you'll give you a new code. So that was not too bad. I got it in just in time. And you can open the gun locker, steal the weapons. However, I need to warn you, once you do leave, you are going to be followed by guards and in helicopters. So I would recommend having an RPG out or a homing missile out. We're gonna leave through the ground floor. Usually a guy. These guys are good at dodging here. Get that one. There. So just quickly get in, because they have endless spawn. Just quickly get in, because they will just keep spawning in. What we'll do is kind of just go through here, kind of just go underneath them. And honestly, once you kind of get out of their radar, you don't really have to worry about shooting them. You kind of don't have to worry about shooting them. Sorry, I don't know what just happened. But you can just make your way through. Like, they're just gonna keep following you. It's not really a big deal. You can outrun them easily, and they won't really bother you after you kind of reach your submarine. And head over there. See, they're already turning around. Should be fine. Any second now. But should be fine. I'm just gonna head down here. There you go. And they won't be there if you come back out the submarine after you finish this prep mission. They won't be there, so don't worry about that. The mission is over, so. Now, I believe all prep missions have been completed. So, we should be able to launch it. Yep. So you'll get hit with this. It just says mandatory prep work has been completed. Final access granted. That is exactly what we want to see. So we'll go accept. Now, you want to kind of go over to the preview sections and then kind of go down to start and click start. Now this is a solo guide, so we are going to be doing this alone. So we're going to close it, make sure nobody joins in or whatever. And it's going to say, are you sure you want to launch this job on your own? You're going to click yes. Now approach vehicle, that's going to be the long fin that we stole from the PD. This doesn't really matter because we're not even going to be using it, so you can just put anything. I'm just going to do main dock. This though, for sure, it's going to be the drainage tunnel. Escape point, that also does not matter because we're not going to be escaping through that. Time of day, I usually just do day. If you do night, that does give you kind of a benefit because the guards can't see you a little bit, but it's honestly, it's not even worth doing. Like, you can just do this during the day. When you go to weapon loadout, obviously we chose the aggressor loadout, but I would 100% click suppressors. Click that, it's free of charge, and that's it. So you're gonna get 100% of the cut. This really does not matter. Just put something on here and just launch. This does not matter. The mask isn't really going to prevent you from not getting caught by the guard, so you will have to be sneaky. I will show you how to do the heist itself. Now, most people, if you see the guides online, they have different things, and they rob the actual compound, not this accessory loot, because it doesn't give you as much money, right? But once again, this is just a beginner's guide, so it's one of the easiest guides, and you can make, you know, over $1 million doing this. So just follow the route that I'm taking. You want to be careful here. If you see this rock, I'd recommend parking your boat just so that the back hits the rock, so it doesn't float away. If it does float away, it's not a big deal. You just swim out. It's not a problem. Get your suppressor or suppress pistol out. Now the first guard you want to kill is this guy here, and you want to kill him before he reaches kind of the middle. That's fine, because there will be a patrol car that comes here and kind of does a scan of this area. So you want to kill him before he reaches this side. Okay, once you're in, we're going to see, so we got cash down here, and there's, I think, I can't really see. So we'll open this up, and then we're going to take the forklift here. We're going to do the top stuff first. Now, the loot spawn is completely random. Sometimes it can be extremely good, sometimes it can be really bad. But the most common thing is cocaine, weed, or cash. And, I mean, you can do a quick Google search or watch a different guide, and there is different payouts for each kind of thing that you're stealing. Like cash pays less or coke pays more, something like that. So this is bad because I only have 2 spawns here, and that won't fill up my bag. So what I'm gonna have to do is do an additional run to the other side over there to fill up my loot bag. Now, if this does happen, it does kind of propose a higher risk of the mission going wrong. Now, you can do this mission again if you want different loot spawn. Like, you can restart it, but there's a good chance that it's probably going to remain the same. So as you can see, my loot bag is not filled, so I'm going to have to run across and see what I can do here. Now, this is really unfortunate because I'd like to show you what the most common thing is, and this is not exactly common because what you're gonna do is you're gonna run up here, you're gonna jump up here, and you're gonna hide down here. Now, what we'll have to do is kill the guard when he goes on the other side, but before that, you're gonna have to kill the camera right below it. So we're gonna wait till that guard goes back, okay? And the camera is looking away too. So we're gonna pop him. We're gonna pop the camera. See, that is a good spawn because we get cocaine out of it. And we can collect this here. Our loot bag is filled, so you can do this. Now you have to do that part really careful because it does kind of cause a risk of you getting caught. And we're back in the boat. Kind of reverse out so we kind of hit the main part. Okay, now we're going to head to the drainage tunnel, which is going to give us access to the main compound. If you guys remember when we did the cutting torch prep mission from the construction site, that's exactly what we're going to be using it for. Along with opening the doors over there. Now I'm going to try to keep this video as uncut as possible. I'm trying to keep it raw, not any fancy edits, because I do want you guys to know how long it actually takes. But my estimate, or what time I'd like to give most people for doing these, for doing the Cayo Perico Heist, if you do it correctly, is probably an hour. An hour under for some people who are speedrunning it. And obviously for new players, it could take over an hour. It's really not a problem. Just, you'll get used to it. So what we'll do is, oh, my character just does not want to go here. There you go. Alright, so we'll cut through the grate here. So wherever the green is outlined, you just run the cutting torch over it a few times and it should be good. There you go. Oh, there you go. Oh, I completely forgot to mention, if you're on PC, press G so you can have the rebreathers, or else you'll suffocate to death. I totally forgot to mention that, but just press, if you're on controller, it's whatever you press. It should mention before you jump in the water, but if you're on controller, I believe it's the same thing you press to put on a mask, to equip mask. So just do that and you should be good. Now for this part of the mission, we're going to have the shotgun out. So we're going to run along here. This side, sorry. This side. Don't go through there. We're going to run through here. Run through here. I'm going to run through here. And jump up. Now this is a time sensitive mission, so you can't really delay this, or else you have to play really careful. I usually kill this guy. Don't worry about the scream, no one's gonna hear that. Go through here. Killing this guy is optional. I don't recommend killing him. So when we killed that guy, we picked up the gate keys. Now this guy could have it, or that guy could have it, or a different guard could have the gate keys. But the gate keys pretty much give you access, so you don't have to do the whole keypad thing. Now, one more thing I'd recommend doing is going over here and opening Mr. Rubio's safe, and you can pick up some health, a gun, and some more cash. So we'll actually run down. And if you guys want a video on how to do the keypad and for the fingerprint scanner, I can definitely do that. It's a really simple technique to getting it done very quickly. So run behind this guy, we'll jump over this ledge, down this ledge, and we'll open this up through the gate keys that we picked up, go through here. Now this is a mandatory fingerprint scanner, so I'm gonna kind of just quickly do this. There you go. Like I said, if you are confused on how to do the fingerprint scanners, I can definitely make a video on it. I know it's a huge pain for most people, but there's a really simple way to do it. Okay, so open this up, and Rubio or Pavel's gonna text us the safe codes. There they are. I'm gonna open that up. I'm gonna go over here. Okay, so we have 93, 36, and 51. There you go. Now we're gonna run back. Now you can go through there, but honestly, you don't really need to. Now, if they find out like this is how you get through it. First person you're gonna go is this is not supposed to happen. But this is not the end of the world. Now make sure, I'm trying not to let them shoot me, or else, because every time you get shot you lose money. But we'll work it out. This is just a really bad spot to be in. So I'm gonna run through here. Oh, no. I'm gonna run back. This is so stuff. Okay, it should be half decent to step out. So we'll just run out. What you're gonna do is quick spam E, and you should be fine. Should be fine. Now I believe, I don't know which body was found. I don't know. Most of the time, it doesn't report it. You can kill those two guys. It usually doesn't report it. But this thing, it's honestly a gamble. Every single time I do this heist, it's always a gamble. There's gonna be a guard over here usually. No? Oh yeah, they're gonna be running here. Okay, you want to steal this guy's bike for sure, or this guy. Whichever one's closer, does not matter. Pop some health. And you're just gonna try to get as far as way. Now, usually for me, I usually like going here. It does take a little bit longer, but you will lose them. I'm gonna press G again for the rebreathers. Okay. Now they will be shooting you, so you may have to pop snacks throughout. But don't worry, this is not the end of the world. If you did the steps properly, I don't know which body was found, but usually you can just do exactly what I did and not be found. If the body is being found and it's the one guard that we killed for the what do you call it, the gate keys, all you'll have to do is just use the fingerprint scanners. It's really it's honestly a gamble. Every time I play this, sometimes I use the gate keys that work perfectly fine. As you can see, the escape Cayo Perico thing went away. That means we've escaped successfully. So, like I said, if you get found, it's really not a problem. I think I lost like 100 grand, so it's not a big deal. Um, there you go. That is the heist. But like I was saying, if you don't want to risk it, don't kill the guard who has the gate keys. Don't kill that guard, because that will be, sometimes it gets found, sometimes not. And if you just want to avoid that, you will just have to do the fingerprint scanner in the office upstairs, do the 3 fingerprints, go down, and that's a different way, a secured way, and then just go up. So I'm getting a little under 1 million. You can get a little bit more if you have a different item, or if you don't get caught and you get the bonus money for completing the challenge. But you're getting $1 million even if you fail to do it properly. And for a beginner, $1 million is a lot. Considering, I think it's a 2-hour cooldown. You can do it every 2 hours. So, you know, you can make a lot of money. And I know people do the glitch where when this cutscene is happening, they turn off the internet and it works. It doesn't work for some people, but if you want to see something like that, let me know. But I prefer to do it legitly. Just, it's just more rewarding. You can, at least when you buy something, you know, it just feels like, yeah, man, I deserve this. So one thing, as soon as you get out of the cutscene, go straight over to money and services on your phone and deposit your money, because it's going to be in cash. Deposit, and we are just sitting under 6 million here. Let's see what this guy has to say. But anyways, guys, this is pretty much the Cayo Perico heist. This is edited how I want it to be. I want to keep it as raw as possible to make sure that I'm not misleading people, but it really is a simple heist to do. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you have any questions about anything, if you want to see anything else, leave your suggestions, concerns, questions, anything like that in the comments below, and I'll definitely check those out. But anyways, thank you for watching, and good luck.